battle has just begun!
Hello and welcome to the RobotnikIsSexy show. This is going to be RobotnikIsSexy being sexy every day, 24/7, 520, 620, 420. Today is November 28th. It is the Thanksgiving day, and if you can hear my washing machine, I do apologize, but let's just get right to it. This is going to be some Passerby Pwnage. Some people on the player, the PSS, I think, the PIS. Some players change their status and they're like, hey, I want to battle. And then I'm like, hey, cool, I want to battle you more than other people because I don't know who you are, and it will be more exciting because I don't know who you are. So, anyway, he's going to lead off with a Eviolite Vibrava. I do frisk his item. Yeah, so he's definitely Eviolite. I do predict that Earthquake. And, you know, T-Tar got up the rocks, but it did not take that hit very well. I don't think it really had an item at that point. But, because I got that free switch, because I predicted the Earthquake, you know, good thing he didn't go for the Dragon Dance or something. That'd be, excuse me, the Dragon Breath. That would have been bad. But you know what's bad? I'll tell you what's bad. B-Sharp isn't bad, it's really good. I think it might actually peak OU for X and Y just because it is a complete shutdown counter to Aegislash. It and Quagsire are, which is really unusual but really cool because it means they're going to be used more often. So, he does have an air balloon, which makes me feel a little relieved because I'm like, he probably won't sub in my face, but he goes for Sword Dance, flinches me with Iron Head, and that really sucks because this is the same Azumarill who took a +3 Earthquake from a Dragonite and lived. So this Azumarill can pretty much take any single hit and survive, but I got flinched, so I was forced to go for the Aqua Jet just to get some damage. Very stupidly, I'm going to go into Tom Servo here thinking I wasn't really sure of the skill set of my opponent. I mean, he brought an Eviolite Vibrava, so maybe that says something, but I don't know. I thought maybe he wouldn't go for the Sucker Punch and then I could kill him off. Maybe he would underestimate my speed and go for the low sweep, which he did show me. But he's going to go for the safe Sucker Punch and take out Magnezone, which is really unfortunate because I could have used it later. But, oh man, Malamar, my heart throbs. It throbs for you, Malamar. You pull at my heartstrings. I don't even have a 31 in defense IV, and I can take one, and that's just delicious. I've got no choice but to sack Malamar, because Scissor or not Mega Scissor or not Mega Scissor, I don't want you to set up on me, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice my Pokemon. Luckily, since this Malamar is Adamant instead of Brave, I do outrun it. I think I would have outran it anyway because Scissor is pretty slow. So, that's cool. Do a really good amount of damage with the superpower. Very pleased with that damage, but he does promote the Lipard, which can do all kinds of nasty tricks, so I'm thinking if you are a Swagger Thunderwave set, I will at least whittle you down with Sandstorm. For 5 turns at least. But, he actually goes for the Play Rough and misses, so that's cool. And then I'm going to switch out, go into Molder the Gengar, because I'm a Poison type, I will resist the Play Rough nicely. And then I believe this little kitty cat goes for the Swagger, and I break through the confusion and kill it with a Dazzling Gleam. Actually, I don't think I do. I think I hit myself. Yeah. So, I don't know. Lipard, get back in 5th gen. Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. But anyway, today is Thanksgiving Day. I probably will upload this not on Thanksgiving, and it will be like weeks, plural, after Thanksgiving, and this will be really dated and awkward, so sorry about that. I do kind of have a backlog of battles, because you can save up to 100 matches in X and Y. I don't know if I've made that absolutely clear in previous videos. I probably have, but yeah. that means I can backlog all sorts of shit and be gargle flop all over the place, and I'm loving it. So yeah, I do eventually take out the Liepard, but I'm in the same scenario as before. I can't afford to have this guy using Sword Dance, so I'm just gonna have to sack Gengar. You know, did go for Destiny Bond on the off chance it did want to set up. But I don't know, with the Life Orb power, I might have been able to take it out with Shadow Ball because Steel does not resist Ghost anymore. Milani here, her 0 IV and HP is really going to show as I am almost taken out in one hit by a Bullet Punch. So, yay! Although, even with the 0 IV in HP, I took that better than, I don't know, like, I took it well enough to take it in pretty much any case, barring the crit, so I think this is probably one of the biggest turns of the match. He just sends out Yanmega, and I kill it with Flamethrower. It doesn't go for Protect, so yeah, don't really know the story behind that. Maybe it was a Specs Yanmega of some sort, or, you know, some kind of Yanmega that did not carry Protect, but had he gone for Protect and gotten the speed boost with Yanmega, he would have swept me. Just plain out. Like, he just would have, so that's a really unusual thing there. The flinch would have cost me the match, but his Yanmega doesn't have Protect, so I go on a mini sweep with Noivern, because Noivern with Specs has served me extremely, extremely well. And speak of the devil, here he is. Another Passerby Rumble. I'm gonna trace that Lucarionite, whatever, so I know that you're not sashed. Bing, bang, boom, go for that Specs Hurricane. Do not get screwed over by missing, it actually hits. So that's one Lucario out the window, gone, dead. That's great. And now he promotes this Frogman, and this is the absolute perfect time to go into my Tyranitar, the same one as before. But actually that last Passerby match I had before this one inspired me to train up Mega Blastoise, and I'm swapping out Azumarill for Mega Blastoise, just trying him out. And we're gonna see how that goes. So you'll notice that this is not a protein Greninja. It doesn't change types, so I'm still in the green. Probably would have been knocked into the yellow with the protein ability, but it doesn't really matter because I am carrying the Citrus Berry this time. Yay! I can bluff Mega Evolutions for like a turn. It's pretty cool. So now I decide to switch into Blastoise. Because I was really worried about him predicting me to go, or her, it's actually a girl, her predicting me to go into Noivern and going for Ice Beam, but she just clicks on that Surf. Blastoise takes it well. I click on that big shiny rainbow Mega button. Go into Megatoise. Is that a stab Night Slash, my friend? That didn't do that much. I'm very comfortable with that damage, and then I just knock him out with an Aura Sphere, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, this, I think this team is carrying 2 Trick Room users, so hypothetically, I'm more likely to get up a Trick Room, especially with Gourgeist, who is basically the suicide bomber. He just sets up Trick Room and then goes Life Orb Explosion. So, you know, hypothetically, yeah, this very, very powerful, modest Blastoise could be tearing through your team at any point in time. You'll notice that my opponent, Emily, goes for the Heavy Slam on a Blastoise. Not exactly wise, but look how much damage I did to that Blastoise from full health. I mean, you know, you know, factoring in the Stealth Rock damage, because I do actually get those Stealth Rocks up. That is a lot of damage, and then notice how little damage I take from that Shadow Ball from a Gengar. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm at 40%. That's a full health Gengar. Goes for the Shadow Ball. It's not carrying a Life Orb, so I take it super comfortably and just kill him with a Dark Pulse. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with Mega Blastoise, even though it is quite a ugly Pokemon. So yeah, the skill of my opponent, Emily here, is going to shine brightly as she goes for Fly and gives me a free switch into Scarf Magnezone and then kill off his Charizard. And then I think his last Pokemon is something weak to Flamethrower. So hey, Spexnoivern, welcome back to the show. You were going to be Revenge Killer #1 for both matches. Yeah, we get a Bugsy here, but notice, I think it's because we're playing with level 50 all. Stealth Rock does less damage with level 50 Pokemon. I don't know, like, is that a thing? I feel like it is a thing, because like these bug and flying types are switching in and having over half of their health every time. Like every single Charizard I see just has more health than I expect it to be, and I think it's because we are playing with level 50 Pokemon. Either that or they did weaken Stealth Rocks. I don't really know, but it is definitely going to hugely affect the metagame because flying types and bug types are going to be a lot more usable because they're going to have more health upon Stealth Rock switch in. But anyway, this is going to be my matches for the Passerby Pwnage and my ranting. And if you enjoyed both, leave a like and a comment, and I will see you later, YouTube.